What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to NotAVlog. This is another video, and I'm sorry if I sound and or look like crap because I have allergies and it's pollen season here in Ohio. But I was coming, so I went to the park today because God told me, he's like, hey, wait, now, hold on, wait. I have to do like a little pretense for that. So I'm making this video today because God said to make a video and go to the park. And I said, all right, let's do it. I came over here to the park, and whenever I got here, he said, hey, look around you and tell me what you see. And I said, okay. So I looked around, and as I was looking around, I was like, oh, there's nothing too crazy. It's just a park. Just a park. Small park, but a park nonetheless. And this is whenever he told me. And then he proceeded to give me a word. And this is that word. He said, sometimes it's good to see exactly where you're at, seeing things for what they are and not for what they are not. Sometimes as people, we can focus an awful lot on what we don't have, and so much so that we forget the things we actually do have. Nevertheless, we don't stop and appreciate how far we have actually come, because some of the things that might seem small now were some of the biggest things before. And this is something that has been a really big and difficult thing for me to understand, because for the longest time I really didn't know how or what to do about basically not being satisfied or never being satisfied with where you're at, because satisfaction, it almost feels foreign to everyone, because they're like, oh well, I don't have this thing, or I wish I had a better job, or I wish I had a better car, or I wish I had a better house, or I wish I could even buy a house. I wish I had more money. I wish I had this, that, and the other thing. But in reality, we don't recognize the things that we do have. And what I realized today as I was talking to God is that that is real prosperity. The ability to be satisfied with what you have is true prosperity, because if you're able to appreciate the things you have, you can be given more and more and more, because you genuinely like where you're at and like the amount that you have. You're not being greedy, you're not being selfish, you are prospering. And the verse that God gave me for this message was Galatians 4:13. Yeah, and that's all I got for today. But I'll see y'all in the next video, hopefully less allergy ridden and less pollen. But I'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed.